Yeah.
I've drank a lot of fucking beer in my lifetime, that's for sure. Many times to an excess that I'm not too proud of the fucked up shitty situations that I've managed to fist fuck my way into. I've learned a lot along the way though. I'll share that knowledge with you if it can prevent a fucking drunken grease fire. If it doesn't, you are the fucking grease fire.
All right. All right. All right. Batman speaks on Melissa O'Connor.
Who?
Let's fucking get right in her.
All right.
Bear with me.
There is a bear with you.
There's a bear. You know, it takes him 2 minutes.
So yeah. Now start naming names. Do.
So,
Yeah.
Not
asking anybody how I feel. Like I said, this is my country.
Bear with.
I can do what I want.
So,
I can call out who I want. I can talk about who I want. All right. Enough is enough. We're done playing games over here. And like I said, all of these people had full involvement in everything that's been done in these plots, all this, and they want to all act like they're oblivious to reality for some odd reason. Like, how? Everybody just want to act like it's all good and go on about their business. Nah, what you people did was completely wrong, completely in the wrong. And like I said, this is not my first rodeo, man. It's been a bunch of these companies, bars, that's what they do. They try to project. But please explain to me how the bar that you work at, right? Please explain to me how the bar that you work at is right next to the bar that just got caught red-handed for what they doing. They just got their karma like no other. I think it was yesterday this happened.
Bar
or
karma?
it made the news yesterday. That bar is right next to the bar that all y'all work at. That's the one that TJ was at. All them people, right? And the thing people don't understand is, like, yeah, this is social media. And just like y'all all did what you did, that's cool. And I have the ability to figure out all y'all's names and who you are and start calling y'all out publicly. You understand? Like, nah, public information is everywhere, man. We're in the era of the internet, bro. See what I'm saying? I'm going to start calling all y'all out publicly. So let me go in on you real quick and just say some facts. That's all I want to do. Just say some facts. Like, first of all, like I said, I was always good to this individual. I was always nice to this individual, okay? First of all, your fake husband is a straight coward. That's number one. He ain't never made no money. I'm just asking, like, like what Delusionville are we in where, you know, I remember there were some other chicks over there and they were making comments saying,
that's Stephanie again?
You probably want blah, 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 and this and that. I don't even know what you're talking about. First of all, that's number one. I don't want for anything. That's number one. Number two, the entire time that you all knew me, you tried to act or talk a certain way as if I wasn't who I am. And I was literally out there in a shelter for a period of time, waking up every morning at 6 a.m. doing temp work and doing whatever I could to pay off land taxes for a 50-acre property that I didn't turn around and sold for over $100K, $100,000 like it wasn't nothing. So that's who I am. I don't know who any of these folks are. I don't know what they talking about. I don't know who they think they talking to. You know what I mean? This chick here gets on a bar and dances on top of a bar and thinks the whole world revolves around her. This is all reality. Tell me when I'm wrong. Tell me when I'm lying. Right? Entertains other dudes who are basically like stalking, right? And entertains them. This is facts. Okay? entertains them and the nonsense, working at a bar of misfits, and entertains other dudes while she's married. That's reality. So what do you mean? And married to a scrub who's clearly like a nerd and a herb, right? Who's not a real man, who makes no money. Like, I guarantee you, nobody you know has ever been rich or come close to me financially. Nothing. We're not even in the same league, same category. Like, I'm just saying, it's just a simple comparison of reality. Like, I don't care about none of these folks. I don't care what they do. I don't even pay attention to these people. These were people who were around and part of a complete plot. Okay, that, like I said, when TJ did what he did, it basically federally indicted half of 6th Street, proved that all these people were in a conspiracy against me. So whether you were even part of that or not, you played a part in it because you were around all the same folks all the time talking to them. So you must have known what was going on, right? Like, and she was all right. Like, she's fairly nice, but they're also convenient and fake. And that's all I'm saying is, like, how come y'all never acknowledge my presence and acknowledge reality and just talk to people as who they are and acknowledge, what it actually is?
Have you heard him
reality
make a single point yet?
No.
I'm waiting.
This was Batman Speaks on Melissa O'Connor. Hasn't mentioned her name yet. So
who you're talking to. Like, that's what I don't get. It was always the same attitude, like, oh, the world revolves around us. How? The same people were literally right there saying, Ty's the only one who does all the work. Ty's the one who gets everything done. Everyone was coming to me. I had people complimenting my muscles over there and stuff just because I was working out, training, taking aminos. Like, that's all I need. I get huge. But my whole point, I found out protein's
so
horrible
random.
for you too. So, like, I'm not even really concerned about all that. Somebody else waving. So I'm just saying, y'all want to just wipe it all under the table and forget about everything that's happened. Nah, let's not do that. There's another thumbs up. I'm getting a lot of support.
Fuck yeah.
Let's go ahead and bring out the issues and say the truth. Let's not let it go. Let's not let it slide. Let's quit pretending that I'm in the wrong for standing up for myself, and let's pretend that let's get back to reality where we focus on the fact that these people are all wrong. See, this is my problem, is that people's concern should be supporting me and what I'm doing. Like I said, so y'all facilitate environments for girls to get up and dance on top of a bar and pretend the world revolves around.
He hasn't lost everything.
He
has a Batman.
You had me doing security. For what purpose? And then try to give me a hard time. So they were sending people in the bar as actual patrons to actually sit there and pretend, and create different situations or issues that weren't even there. So that was all intentional, right? And that came from Tish. We all know Tish is one of the main culprits in this, right? Because she's
all
jelly
over
because
the
I look
place,
how I
and
look,
he's
and I'm
so
me. Right.
vague
and I'm
and
good
random.
looking as hell, and you will never be me. So why was you up in my business talking about what I can and
did the
can't
waitresses
do
come
and
all of a
this and
sudden?
that? Like, what?
I guess that's who this Melissa person
Like, why
is.
don't you tell the truth? Like, no, yeah, I had women interested in me all the time. Any bar I worked at, I had women interested in me. And she was sitting there trying to get in the way of that. For what reason would you, as old as you are, worry about my business? And
Yeah,
what I'm
Blue,
doing?
I was
I'm
working on a
grown man.
Coca-Cola song before this started.
Everyone in Austin is convenient. They're all the same. That's like the one dude who was like, well, can you not do this? And the other guy told him, bro, it's after his shift. He can do whatever he wants. Like, dude, just because I came to work.
Have we ever gotten to the bottom of that? I think that was supposed to be drinking Mexican Coke or
at Dizzy Rooster, right? Just because I came to work at your bar don't mean I follow your rules or nothing like that, bro.
High protein
I came
sugar
from
in Mexico.
Soho Lounge. Like I said, I did security by myself, right? One-man army, okay? 2-story bar, huge building, cleaned it every day, did everything. So I ain't trying to hear nothing y'all talking about, because I'm a leader and a goon and a gangster. And I ran the show by myself, the entire thing. So if I can run a bar basically all by myself, which I can, where would you get off telling me what to do? Does that make sense to y'all? I'm not part of your staff like that. Just because I work for you doesn't mean nothing, bro. I'm a boss. You're a peon.
The drinks
You're a
on the ground.
You're a commoner.
They weren't part of my.
This is what I'm saying. You go over there in the bar industry. I go to that other little rinky-dink bar. He gives me the same one too every time. Oh yeah, I'll text you, I'll call you.
Yes, Jada.
Right, if we need anyone, blah blah blah. And then he hires all these people who ain't nothing and nobody. What's the point of that? Like I said, y'all are scrapping out there and can't get by. I own billions in equity, mansion, estate, over 2,000 jewelry, 530.
Handed me a Long Island iced tea. I said, we ain't going to the island, and I threw it on the
ground.
ground.
My own car lot, pay over $100 for it every month. What are these folks talking about? Y'all all right over there? Kind of seems like you're not.
Where's
man.
my umbrella straw?
People really don't seem to grasp reality of who you're talking about.
Don't
I'm just
know
saying,
who I am?
so-called women,
and
this is a perfect example. This chick, if they make sense and they use their mind, why was y'all all being jelly and acting some way and talking some way? And who promoted that vibe? Because whoever y'all listened to got me completely confused, and they misled you. And now it's going to come back around just like karma keeps coming back around. Hey, this person is always poor. I know you are. You don't make any money. You got a full support system. You got family that support you. You got people all around you. They rigged everything for you. You get to get up and dance in a bar every day and make your little money and get paid. Is that really a way to be, though? And still be poor? Let me explain something to you, sweetheart. I got more money and more wealth than you'll ever dream of. I've had bank accounts with over 300,000.
Does Melissa O'Connor have a couch?
Ever. And you've got an environment around you facilitated for all the people to do what they do. And the fact is, they all sold their soul.
What you talking about, bitch?
For cartel under the table, right? And the same ones who claimed affiliation to cartel, I backed down and told them what it is.
Not necessarily a stripper,
right? Like the guy you sent
I'm taking it kind of like a Coyote
remember?
Ugly, where
they want to act
the
like
servers
they don't
would get up and dance.
He had to get on the phone and tell him, this white boy crazy. He ain't playing. This is what they did. Yeah, that was Tish. Sent people to follow me to other streets. What's that about?
Tish,
y'all ain't trying to set folks up? Yes, you are. That's what they trying to do. They're trying to get real gangsters set up, right? And they want us hemmed up, and they want us to catch cases, catch charges. What kind of game is that? So TJ's a little snitch. He's a little snake in the grass. TJ, you're a little snake in the grass, just like TJ Dillashaw, just like Conor McGregor said, same name. TJs are always snitches, I guess.
Fitness Frank.
And TJ's a little snake in the grass. Right? Yeah, you're a little snake in the grass, and you work for a bar, or you did work for a bar that doesn't even care. They don't even pay you any attention, homie. What are you talking about? Like I said, this person, I'm just saying, why don't you upgrade? Why do you pick a husband? Y'all have horrible taste. They're not men. Why do you pick a scrub and then pretend like you're married when you're clearly not happy? You're clearly not nothing.
Take the so-called man to be your lawfully wedded scrub.
You're clearly not satisfied within that fake marriage. And you choose people who don't have any money. Y'all choose to be on a weak vibration. Don't tell me how you're not insecure. Don't make an excuse for everything and say, oh, this is just how people are. No, this is so-called women. Y'all a joke. What do you mean? What's the other one name? Oh, Carter. Yeah, Carter's a joke too. Carter will sit there and talk nonsense. Then you got, I think it's Danny, right, who I G-checked right in front of her face.
Danny
right
boy.
Because she was pulling the same kind of stalking behavior, and I told her what it is. Right. And then y'all wanted to pretend in front, remember? Yeah, so I was on to y'all early on. I already knew what was going on. Right? Then you had that other dude pull that weird maneuver behind me when I was working at the door, trying to act like he was horsing around, right? And
not a maneuver.
And I had to go through what I went through.
Weird ones.
And I had laryngitis for like a couple of weeks or so.
Yeah,
and
Joey,
I
he
survived
punched you in
and
the
I came
throat.
back stronger. What a boss. Nothing about that was macho.
Why
that
don't
was
you mention
super
that
weak,
part?
bro. So I mean, you have to understand.
Or no, he
all
got
this
it. He
stuff
got
is gonna
Joey
get
in a
brought up
headlock.
court.
That's what it was.
I'm filing a lawsuit on that bar that you work at. I'm making it all a public issue. I want everyone to know. I want everyone to know that I'm filing lawsuits on all these establishments that played games with me whatsoever. There was a lot that happened. I'm not worried about a statute of limitations because I can go public like I am and talk about everything. So now if you say my name, I'm going public with your full legal name, and we can do whatever. We can take them out of the court, whatever y'all want to do, because it's unbelievable that these people think they can do whatever they want and you're all the same. Well, when I start calling you out at one by one and, you know, publicly isolating you basically and coming, you know, saying the truth and getting to the issue, then y'all are going to back down.
Yeah.
So the funny thing is, he always talks about, I did bar security. I never got touched, never got hands laid on me. But he's talking about this event where he got choked out. He got put in a headlock, and he had laryngitis for 2 weeks.
Yep. I remember.
You know, if you press the issue with a narc, they're going to back down every time. So that's what you have to do. It's just the truth. I mean, it's just like happened in jail. They was trying to target me. I had to start isolating them. I got one of them by the phone booth, and then he didn't want to say nothing. I had him be quiet. This is what you have to do. There's too many of y'all.
Got it by the phone
and
booth.
You're trying to gang up and use numbers. Okay. Well, I'll just start coming at people on a one-to-one basis publicly, and then we'll see if you want to engage then, because, you know, any way that you move, you lose. No matter what happens, you're going to lose.
Hey,
so
Woody,
I'm going to start calling y'all out publicly one by one. There's no fear here.
G-checked
and like I said, these are all narcissists that ain't about nothing, and they never had nothing. You've never been on my level. You will never come close to me. Just in life, period. In any aspect, any regard, even where I'm at right now, I have more wealth than any of you could imagine. It's the same thing. They asked me at that bar, that other dude who was chasing around the other chick that clearly didn't want him. I think it's Ray out there. Well, I always try to be cool to these people, but he was jelly because I set the world dumbbell record at 90 pounds for dumbbell curls.
World dumbass
I think
record.
his name's Ray.
You are the biggest dumbbell.
Too. All of them are whack. Then there's some other guy that acts like he's ex-military or something. He's super whack, super frail and fragile. It took him a while, and I think he finally figured out who the hell I was and that he was nobody. My cousin was the #1 you-know-what in the military, bro. You're nobody. Like, that stuff can fly with them and them little fake biker gangs out there. They're all fake. Tell them I said it. Like I said, they was always terrified of Batman. They know what it is.
90-pound dumbbells. I keep fist fucking my way
now,
into.
what it is, that bar
if you can't lift a 90-pound dumbbell, then you
and I know y'all have everything to do with that. Yeah, no, these bars are connected to drug trafficking. That's what's going on. And you got to think about it. It's a college town, but that doesn't give you a pass to do illegal activity. You understand? See, that's the thing. Nah, y'all are clearly distributing to these people that go to these bars. It's common sense. We'll say allegedly, but it's obvious as hell. Because look what just happened. So where did all of that stuff come from? Right. You're trying to cover up what you're doing when it's obvious. You can tell by looking at you what you are. So how does that get facilitated and continue if they're all not corrupt, these fake corrupt officials, and they're not the ones facilitating it and saying it's okay? See what I'm saying? Like, what society are we in where innocent folks like me, we get targeted because I'm just a good dude that's doing the right thing and trying to work and make my money? Y'all made a big mistake, bro. Real talk. You targeted the right dude. You done woke up a monster. Now you got a problem on your hands because I'm talking publicly. I told you, I'm coming for everything that's mine.
Sounds like you went to another restaurant today and there was a bunch of Mexicans working behind the counter that told them to go fuck themselves.
Remember, kids, you can't spell Hispanic without panic.
I'm going to make sure I address all of y'all. I'm going to get the facts out there about what you did. You understand? Like I said, y'all got to really stop with this fake victim energy. You're not victims, bro. You're the aggressors. You're the people who did all this. So like I said, you got to understand, y'all get opportunities handed to you. What group is she a member of? What culture? Who is she? Right? Think about it. Why do you get a job handed to you for free? Because the show I just did on the other channel today says everything about the truth of this country. Y'all favor them. You give them everything
about how racist
when is enough? How much are you going to give them? Brother, all I need is regular basic opportunities. All I want is the same rights within this country that they all have. This is my country. There is no time and place where we will put up or tolerate with people who ain't from here having more rights and more opportunities than me. No.
It's because you don't show up to a job interview, try to get a job looking like a fucking homeless jackass. That's like a jackass in a box costume. No.
I did it on my own this entire time, my entire life, right? I've made, literally, I'm the only self-made trillionaire ever existed. I made and spent more money than your entire government. The reason why you were saying Ty's the only one who work hard and works, yeah, because I do everything because I'm a boss. Even when y'all thought I was struggling, I was only there, like I said, to pay off property taxes. I did it and I sold the property for $100,000. Ain't nothing. After that, turned around, made over 60 grand. Had like all these cars and everything. What are you talking about? Owned 14 cars around that time. So folks got me misconstrued. They got me completely confused. It's always something when there's phases to business. There was time I didn't have anything but liquid, meaning capital, like cars.
Like Coca-Cola?
I didn't have a lot of money.
Yeah,
there was times I'm in different places. This is how you move when you're an entrepreneur. Like I said, I did the food truck thing, did it excellent, did well. I don't care what none of these folks think. This is what they do with they fake stuff. Then they'll want to act fake tough and, oh, you said somebody's name. I'll say everybody's name.
My liquid
I'll say
assets
your
got all
name.
potted up.
Whoever want to get involved, go ahead, because I'm guarantee you that you're going to become a part of this and you're going to be looking at federal charges. If you work on 6th Street, literally, you may be facing federal charges because you were all a part of this, right? Same thing with Kevin at Speakeasy. Go let him know. You understand? What do you mean? Matt was the other manager. He was a part of this. He was claiming affiliation or something. So what was it? Cartel again? Like I said, bro, y'all got to quit with this cartel nonsense, man. They're nothing. Yeah, they failed and they do not care about their own. This system eats its own, bro. I don't know why people is promoting and preaching ignorance. You can't win without a basis. You can't go to you know what from an island. This is what they all don't understand. So like I said, while these people like this chick were getting on top of a bar dancing and getting free money to do nothing, and they don't even look that great to begin with. Let's get real. Real talk. Hell, I look better. I'm better looking than all of them. Real talk. Even the girls. I'm not even playing. So while you were doing that, I was in the street having to deal with all this gang stalking. I was in the street at a street level. I was having to be in shelters and couldn't even enjoy my own property. What do you mean? And like, I'm in a good mood about everything. Everything works out for me. I've always had wealth. I've always had several estates, several properties, always been wealthy, always been a boss. See, this is the thing. They got an answer for everything. Oh, I can definitely say y'all's full legal name now. Make sure people know who you are. Real talk. I don't understand what you're talking about. I'm thinking of doing an entire show on Karen Silva. Real talk, because I went to high school with her. You don't understand about what happened when I find out a little more, but I can't really talk about all that on here. Because like I said,
what was
this
her name?
Is my business. See, I'm not going to let other people's downfall and mistakes and dismay and their neglect affect me and what I'm doing. So end of the day, I'm just saying, does this society not completely favor women, so-called women? I mean, why do you get to dance on a bar every day? Why does that bar have the attitude?
Put on a thong and a bra and go dance, Joey.
File lawsuits? They had the actual owner of that bar in there, and she'll be getting tipsy. And
he wanted all the men throwing dollar bills
everybody because she's thirsty as hell. Go to run and tell her I said that. I know everything about y'all, bro. Everything. I know your connection to the biker gangs, to the banditos, right? I know that it's very clear, like I said, allegedly that you're all involved in drug trafficking. Who knows what other kind of trafficking, right? That you weren't making your money based off of work like we all were, actually just doing our job. You were making, you were trying to make money and failing, right? Trying to do illegal activity. That's the facts. And you want to make excuses. You wanted to make excuses for the banditos for super illegal things that I witnessed firsthand. Why was nothing done about these situations? Then you tried to actually create a rep and say, oh, people were tough. Oh, what was the guy's name? Like Little Diesel or something? Little Engine, right? You could tell him he's soft too. He's a joke. He's soft. I mean, like you could just take one look at his girlfriend and you gonna laugh. Real talk. This is the truth. Wasn't that his name? Like Little Engine or something? Right? Yeah, y'all. These people funny as hell, bro. Real talk. It is hilarious. And this is what they'll do. They'll try to isolate you. They'll try to pretend. They'll try to talk this and that. Okay, cool. Well, you know, now I'm Batman, so now it's a whole different ballgame. And even back then, you couldn't do it. Yeah, they sent someone to follow me to a bar on Guadalupe he never goes to, and I G-checked him in front of all the bartenders, told him what it was right in front of him, backed him down. He had to get on the phone. This white boy, he ain't scared. He ain't playing our game. But before that, he was talking about someone else and mentioning about his affiliations. See how funny these folks are? Like I said, no, you came over here. This is my country. And then you want all the opportunities and want people to not open their mouth? No, keep on doing what you're doing. Just like this one right now, driving 2 miles an hour because they probably concerned. Yeah, good, be concerned. Maybe you should be concerned. Maybe you should all be concerned. Like I said, I came here to shut this stuff down, especially all this drug trafficking stuff. It ain't nobody else going to do it because all the corrupt officials are who's a part of it. That's the truth. Yeah, no, I told you, all these folks are living off drug funds. See, this is the thing. All y'all have this attitude I've noticed with your people. I said it. You people, you people have this attitude of scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. Right. That's how y'all do things. It's like living like crabs, bro. Not just crabs in a bucket. Y'all got a crab-like mentality.
Crab in the bucket, like, dear Liza.
I live like a man, bro, on my feet. So I'm just saying, I mean, maybe y'all should get better taste in men. Maybe you should stop acting like you're too good. That got you so far. Half of them either work in the same bar or they went to school because they failed and they could never build anything and they're spoiled and entitled. So that money was just what? Money for you to just go have fun and do what you want to do? Why should you get to do what you want to do while real men like me don't get to do what we want to do? I'm just asking. I'm not upset about anything. I'm just saying, how is that fair? How is it fair that you get money handed to you for absolutely doing nothing? They were featuring people that would get on top of that bar and everybody was like, man, I don't even want to hear them talk. Literally. Remember that big chick, that big girl? I remember everything vividly. I remember how people was yelling at the top of their lungs and looking silly every day. But that's okay. Right? It's okay, right? Because they so-called women, man, y'all make every excuse for these so-called women in the book.
Whisper,
y'all creating, facilitating an environment where
ear.
A man's not supposed to win. This is a man's world. I don't care what that bar do. I don't care what you people do. I want nothing to do with you. Look at them all. They were sitting there working for years like they was doing something. They weren't working. They do nothing. And then trying to talk down and act like they was somebody. Yeah, you got put in your place. You got put in your place by a real boss and told reality.
Joe, you make any clip, turn it.
Too bad, so sad. Cry me a river. Cry me a river. Right? Hey, I mean, I'm not you. I mean, like I said, y'all got husbands who are literally a joke and can't even provide and ain't about nothing. Why do you have such bad taste in men?
The Clint is sheltering in place.
Why do you make such horrible decisions? And why don't we get it straight that y'all just want to be master manipulators and you're not? Yeah, you're in fake marriages with people you don't even desire, right? That you don't even want to be around because you're just using that as a cover-up so that you can entertain other things and all you want is money.
Is he loud enough?
These same people, they still taking selfies, not looking good, taking selfies every day when shouldn't you be finding a real man? Taking selfies when shouldn't you be getting your money right? Taking selfies when you're being handed jobs because you're a so-called woman, but y'all can't help someone else to get a job? What does that mean? And I've never needed it. Like I said, bro, I've been $1 million dude my entire life, bro. You don't know me.
Looking for a job.
I don't live in Austin, bro. When I go to Austin, it was just to make my money. And like I said, I don't know what they're talking about. When I left that bar specifically, the one I'm talking about, I made 10 bands, sold mineral rights or royalties, made 10 racks like that. And the same ones like Ray and the other dude, I can't remember his name, right? The one from the culture that was at the door and he was super lame and whack and always had an opinion and always wanted to talk like he was somebody, but he was nobody, talking crazy when it's like, dude, get a mirror. Yeah, him. They were asking me, how'd you make 10 bands? Right, because you want to know how to do it, but you can't. John, the other guy who was one of the head managers there.
John.
Right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's a joke. He was in on it. All he does is be jelly of whoever pretty much. Right? Tommy Berghart, same thing. Mm-hmm. All of them. They all the same, bro. What do you mean? Like what? Like, yeah, you a big dude and all you do is drink. I don't care what you talking about. I think you learned quick. That's why you never said anything to me because you knew you was wrong. They've been targeting me the entire time, bro. How do you target your own employees and then think that you're going to have a lawsuit on your hands? See, this is the thing. I'm the gift that keeps giving. I don't go away. You understand? So like I said, I mean,
I'm the gift that keeps on giving. I don't go away. The thing that wouldn't leave.
Saw that in the mix for a long time. I figured that I was going to have to file a lawsuit on that bar. I figured that. I mean, they doing all sorts of illegal activity. I'm telling you right now. We could say allegedly,
Joey
but it's
the
obvious.
Month Club.
It's obvious as hell. I mean, you know, you got people, fake bartenders wearing cow pants. I mean, anybody that wear cow pants, I mean, I think you could see what they on. Move. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, these people don't get. I dismantle systems. You want to act like it's funny and all good all the time. Yeah, go ahead and keep laughing. Try to laugh it off. You understand? Keep on acting like something funny about me. Ain't nothing funny about me, bro. Nothing ever was. I'm a real dude, bro. And y'all really messed up, bro.
Oh, we right.
Real talk. Y'all made some big mistakes, bro. You feel me? And now all karma's coming back. That's what's happening, man. Ask about 6th Street, man. Ask about all the stuff going on out there. Man, God is setting y'all straight. God been getting with y'all. Real talk. God has been getting with y'all and setting y'all straight. He been making everything right.
My God,
so
my
when I go
voice
back,
is burnt from last
we're not
night.
gonna have the same environment. I heard another one of them dudes got his karma, got what he deserved. There's all of them, bro. That's the way the world works. See, all these people, they want to run from their karma. Try not creating karmic debt. Try treating people right. There's no need for none of this. All these folks could have just been chill, like I said. So I'm just saying, you all in the middle of this, you got these so-called women. Y'all ain't women. Women have a heart and emotions. Women are going to feel for a real man and say, hey, you know what? Like, he's going through a lot. He has everyone jelly against him. I'm going to help him out. That's what they should have done. Instead of just acting like, oh, I'm on your side, or, oh, I care. Or, y'all are actors, bro. Y'all watched everything that went down. You probably know every single little side of that. Real talk. I'm just being real, bro. I mean, how you in a bar, bro, and worried about spiders? If that's not karma, I give up. Because y'all living wrong. Everything you doing is wrong. Because God is showing you, bro, what you doing towards this individual is wrong and there's no need. Why are you acting like this? This is all facts, bro. So I just told you half of what they've done. That's a lot of illegal activity, bro. Just in that little summer L, there's a lot more, bro. Believe me, there's a lot more. All these bars on 6th Street need to be investigated fully. Are you serious? Dude, half of them, if not all of them, are committing embezzlement. They're stealing from employees' checks. Literally, I've caught them red-handed at Casino El Camino, and they're a part of this too. I don't care what they say. They're corrupt too. I always got a bad vibe in there. The dudes that work in the kitchen, they whack. You could tell they're criminals and have felonies. Facts. What do you mean? Yeah, no. Y'all want to talk and run your mouth? That's cool. I'll get the whole system dismantled. Quick. And all I got to do is talk too. And I'm Batman. Yeah, like I said, what are you talking about? Yeah, Casino El Camino, I caught David in there. That's what they do. They would count the money.
Yeah,
right?
fuck
He
David.
worked at Shakespeare's, remember? That's the one who he got a habit. He got a habit, but he want to hide it. He don't want people to know. He said, oh, make sure you don't tell people. Why would I not tell people what you showing and telling me? Why do you have a habit?
Yeah, why are you snitching on David, Batman?
That's common sense, right? Who are you talking to? You're like 3 feet tall, bro. Like, we already figured all that out, bro. You came up to me trying to recruit me, talking about, oh, I would never play games with you because I know what you do. I know how tough you are. I heard about you. Yeah, you heard about me at Soho, huh? So who's the man? Who's the real gangster and man on 6th Street? Who runs
David.
6th Street for real?
David.
Actual street politics, me.
David.
This is the thing they don't get. I don't deal with nobody. I'm just me, but I run the streets. That's the whole thing. I know what I'm doing, bro. People know I'm the tough guy, so I could care less what they're saying because I built a business being the tough guy. But the actual tough guy. See, in Austin, they do a lot of smoke and mirror stuff. They want to do Wizard of Oz. They'll start talking crazy, talking about what they're going to do. They ain't going to do nothing. None of y'all. None of you. You're soft. You've been soft. Austin is a joke. It's a very safe place. Miss me with your antics. Okay? And the reason that people are snapping and going off the deep end and crashing out is because these habits, because they keep gang stalking. Has nothing to do with me. I'm just telling you that's why these incidents are obviously happening. Like that Target incident, I can guarantee that that's probably because of what they keep doing, the way that they talk and treat people. You see, if you just quit targeting innocent civilians, then there's no problem. But, you know, I have to stand up for myself and I have to stand up for people the right way. You understand? Like, so it is what it is. Like I said, I always go about things the right way, man. That's the thing. I'm going to win with presence. I'm going to win with calmness. I'm going to win with power. I'm going to win with success. I'm going to win making the right decisions. What's up with you so-called women, though? Because I'm just saying, like, I'm literally the best-looking dude that was ever created and put on this planet. I'm stacked. Everything is great about me. And these people just sit there and pretend. I never once, you can ask Melissa, I've never once, and she's admitted this on live on air, I ain't never once made a pass or said anything. I could care less what y'all do. What are you talking about? You know why? Because I deal with a better class of broads. Real talk. I don't deal with people that get on a bar and dance. I'm just being real. I deal with people who got money. I deal with women who really good looking. I deal with people who on another level. So you see, this is the thing when I'm trying to be nice, but then you got people trying to play with my reputation and my name. I got to set things straight.
Yeah. Did he try and hit on this chick today? If I can try and get in touch with an old acquaintance, hey, where's your couch? Let me have a sleep. My fucking catfish girlfriend ain't real, and we're fighting. I need a place to live.
A homeless sleep spot.
You can ask her and all these people about me. Was I not the hardest worker ever? Was I not super strong? Right. What are you talking about? Carrying everything with one hand, doing everything. I was getting compliments because I was ripped as hell, right, at that one point. And that's when they got all jelly because I had the whole show running. And basically all the girls were having to listen to me. I didn't care about that. That's just how it happened. I defeated other people for the position. That other narc that was there that wasn't about nothing, that was claiming like he was so tough and acting demanding. He's like 3 feet tall. Thinks he's someone because he was a Marine or military. See what I'm saying? Y'all have a funneled system of nonsense that doesn't
funneled exist. System of nonsense.
You want to dance on a bar for the rest of eternity or whatever, for however long, go ahead and do your thing. I make my money conventionally, and I'm Batman. I've worked hard my entire life since I was 16. I have everything to show for it already. I'm basically retired. All these lawsuits and stuff, it's just extra stuff. It's icing on the cake. What do you mean? I don't really need much of nothing. That's not what this is about. This is about people facilitating my environment. Now that I'm turning around and I'm older and I've already accomplished everything. Like, I can only do so many things, bro. You know, at one time. I'm human. So I just don't get it. You know, that's what I'm saying. You got so many people, they jelly, they want to talk in a different light. I'm just not with it at all. Like, that's the thing. I'm not going to let nobody play with me or talk to me funny style. Like, nah, you're going to talk to me right, especially now. Anything that I maybe used to let slide because I just wasn't going to trip because I don't got time. See, I'm going to take care of me and my health. Like, I don't got time to be constantly letting everybody know, bro. Reality should be understood, man. I done made sure it's very clear. You feel me? But yeah, no, this individual, all these people are a major part of this. They played an integral role in everything they did towards me. And it is what it is. And it's all going to come out in court. I'm just saying, bro, y'all got bad taste, bro. Not only do you have bad taste, but y'all just be doing things that don't make no sense. Like, real talk, bro. I'm just saying, y'all trying to act like these are all this new generation that is grown, but they don't know how to act like adults. Y'all ain't never going to build nothing. None of y'all. I'll tell you the truth. Like 50 Cent said, I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. You ain't going nowhere. Real talk. Get your 40 and get on the curve. Straight up. Well, where are y'all going to go? You're going to succeed, bro. I did my thing all over the nation, bro. I just set 37 world records in a matter of months. Sorry, 38 today, I believe.
Oh, shit.
Are you serious? I'm about to set 40 world records in a matter of months. I think there was only like one that I set years ago, the dumbbell curling world record for 90 pounds. I'm a real superstar. And now,
what was the world record of holding world records? It was 700, I think.
He's well on the way.
Something like that. He's getting there.
I went and became I was already a public figure, but I became a famous public figure on top of everything else. And now I really get paid to do what I do. So now, trust me, I'm coming back with a vengeance. I am vengeance. So, like I said, people can say
I am the night.
I care less, man. That other.
You want to finish that?
I am Batman.
Dude was a joke too. That tall kind of big dude. He was a joke. He was another one trying to act like he was tough. He wasn't about nothing. Y'all know who I'm talking about over there at that same bar. He kept acting out and stuff, and they would say they can barely deal with him because he would just act out for no reason. Everything y'all did was just sad, bro. Get some shame, bro. Real talk, and get help, all of you. You know what I mean? So, like I said, enjoy all the fake stuff because I'm just saying.
FYI, that guy too. You sound like you're way far away from your mic.
I'm being serious, bro. They wanted to sit there and quote me about what I said towards bartenders or about bartenders in these other bars, and I stand on every word I said.
I'd moved the boom mic while I was eating.
What do you mean? Like, are you serious? Them people, real talk. I don't think anyone could tolerate that kind of behavior. I don't know what you mean. Like, nah, everything I say was the truth. But you got a problem with the truth, right? Hey, maybe they should all, change their attitude, bro. Attitude adjustment. Like I said, I'm living better than you right now. Still to date, bro. And I'm going to get out in the world and hustle. When I go back to Austin, I'll be getting all the money. Just like always. Just like I did this last time. I made like 11 plus bands in a matter of months. Are you serious? Yeah, I go up there, I take everything over, I get my money, and I stunt in front of your face. And I'll tell you what it is. And now I'm speaking publicly. So now anybody who want to play with me, you say anything to me, cool, no problem. I'm not going to sit there and argue with you, homie. You already know what it is and who I am, right? So I'm just going to go public. Real talk. You say something to me, there's no point in me wasting my time as if I owe you something. You're a peasant. You're below me already. I'm going to just go public and speak on here.
Stiggy.
All that other stuff about you frustrated, good. Maybe you should be. Maybe y'all should make better decisions.
Yeah.
Not like you tough. Y'all just upset. Like, I'm sure you all upset every day. Look at your life, bro. Y'all ain't got nothing. Y'all ain't got no money. Y'all ain't got nothing going on. See, y'all want to talk about YouTubers. I got people in reality that I'm G-checking and letting them know what time it is in reality. See, I got people that I own them in reality. Yeah. Like, real talk. What are you talking about, bro? I already got everybody on a federal indictment, cuzzy. Y'all funny as hell, man. Y'all walk yourselves right into this stuff, bro. That was you. You all did this. Right? See what I'm saying? Like,
see what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying?
Just like with Christina, everything looks super fake, and you just expose yourself and you keep doing it to yourself. Like, dude, just talk on a consistent basis every day and talk without an agenda.
Just talk.
Your only agenda should be to help me and support me. You here for me. All you women are here for me. Like I said, I don't know what you're talking. I'm just keeping it real, bro. Like, that's literally reality. So you can tell that all these folks, they ain't in touch with reality, bro. See, they wanted to make it some other kind of game. Do you know who I am, bro? Like, real talk. Do you understand what I've done in my life? Do you understand how many women I
apparently you're Batman.
Talked to, been with, whatever? Like, do you understand my history? Anything about me? You understand the type of breed I am, bro? I'm on a whole nother level than you people. Well, you want to talk down. No, I'm someone who went through the hard parts of life and kept pushing. The difference that you don't get is I'm not sitting here trying to act cute like y'all and stay away from trouble. I went and walked through any street, any borough. I run the hoods. I'm a street dude.
Joey, I don't have to act cute. I'm just naturally cute.
That's a whole nother ball game.
I didn't
look at all the fake bartenders. What do? Entertain the same people that I just did the show, putting you in your place, telling you who you are. Those people are weak. They're weak. They don't look good. What are you wasting your time with people when you could be spending your time literally supporting your own? Do y'all have a mirror? You ain't them, bro. And they're not your friend. You understand? And like I said, y'all trying to prove some point, but you ain't even doing nothing. Like all these fake relationships. Like, I don't know what it is about this new age. They literally, like everything they do, they live out of spite. I'm just going to keep it a buck, bro. Y'all do everything towards us, towards this other generation. And we don't care. You can feel any way you want, man. That's why y'all never make no money and you're never happy, bro. Because we stacking paper. Just like on here, I'm making check after check. We stacking money while y'all is wasting time worried.
You need to download that soundbite. Check. You know the one I'm talking about.
Yeah.
About, oh, he said something right, but where's you at? Do you own a mansion in the state? Nope. Do any of you own billions in equity? I got access to buildings worth billions of dollars. Are you moving like me? Are you a gangster?
I got access to all those same buildings.
Is it fake for real, or is it just that I'm a really good actor around you people who ain't from the streets? Maybe you're starting to realize who you actually talking to. That you talking to the Don Dada, the real Don Dada.
Who actually owns the buildings? Is it first come, first serve, or the last person to enter the building?
It's love at first sight. Whoever sees it first.
Oh. What are you talking about? Right? You know what you are? You're all a bunch of. You don't got the heart to be who you want to be.
You don't.
You need people like me. You need people like me so you can point your fingers and say, that's the bad guy.
Yes.
So what that make you? Good? You're not good. You just know how to hide it. Yeah. Me, I never had that problem. I always tell the truth, even when I lie. Make way. There's a bad guy coming through. That's what I was before I ever turned into Batman, the real deal, Holyfield, homie. Y'all don't know nothing about this walk of life. Keep my name out your mouth. Like I said, I'll file my lawsuits. I already got everybody on federal indictments. Anybody who had any involvement in this, I'm coming to expose you. Full force ahead, full speed, bro. I'm coming under my tent. It is what it is. You understand? Like, real talk, bro. Like, it is what it is, man. Oh, and I got TJ's full legal name, too. I'm going public with that, too, soon. Well, I'll do it right now, but I'm talking about in a title, probably. Troy Jenkins. Yep. Troy Jenkins is guilty of a federal indictment. That's a fact. For conspiracy. Conspiracy to commit what towards me? That's what you're a part of, Jack. Was that really smart? Come on, bro. I got the proof right on my cash app. Why did you send me that message? That's illegal. That's electronic means. Why are you repeating phrases from an underground illegal organization, the Red Triangles, and thinking that's not real? There is no courtroom that I'm going to give a pass that's going to be able to get past this and say, oh, yeah, that's okay to do. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. It ain't okay to plot on an innocent civilian me with illegal organizations and, oh, it's all good. You just walk away scot-free. Nah, you're going to go to prison, bro. All of you. So now when I walk down 6th Street, let it be known that y'all better stay out my way because there's nothing you can tell me. It doesn't matter whether I've filed a lawsuit yet or not. Like, nah, bro, I already hold all y'all freedom in the palm of my hand.
Beautiful picture.
I got you on a federal indictment, bro. Like, real talk, bro. You can't have, just because you work at places and have a bar and you want to make excuses and do these fake things. I ain't never lost a job. Ever. I have a public speaking career. These people just made up stuff, had no actual answer, and then they pretend that I was losing a job for no reason. At no point were any of those things actually substantial or real. And I went and got a better job, higher pay every time, so it just kept helping me to advance every single time. This is the thing that people don't get is you're not holding me back. You're opening other doors for me, and this is what God do for me. When one door closed, the next door open, and it's better. That's why I just kept riding the wave. See, this comes with public speaking. This is what I'm saying. They can throw everything they can my way, but what they don't get is when you throw anything at a chosen, God sends something back in tenfold. Every time. I don't care who you are. I can guarantee you this individual is going through karma every day. They can say what they want, pretend all they want. I can guarantee you every single one of them is going through karma every day. I'm going to continue to call y'all out, Mo, and I don't care how little you're involved.
What was he talking about earlier? Bar karma? Bar karma? Yeah.
Was how small you're involved completely and you're a part of this. All of you. And you have the ability to say the truth and say what you heard. You were a part of it. You know what happened. You know a lot of things I don't. Y'all know what they said behind my back, behind closed doors. Come on, bro. Say the truth, bro. Say the truth how they targeted me and they was yelling me because I was looking good and I was glowing literally. Just like God told me. They didn't like the fact that I was glowing. I get downloads. I got divine confirmation at that time, homie. What are you talking about? It's people funny, bro. Then they wanted to act like other people just out of line for no reason. Them other people was saying things because they was figuring out what it took me forever to figure out because I'm living my life. See, I ain't got time, man. We know that folks is corrupt. I'm going to live my beautiful life and be happy. The government just came out.
Other people were saying things that it took me forever to figure out.
One of the government politicians, he said, so everybody corrupt but you just admitted that the entire government is corrupt. While in the same breath trying to pretend that they're not. How does that make sense? You just said the truth. I just told y'all, Trump begs for campaign funds. He got over 30 million donated to him by people. So why can't we do the same thing? Let's get that 30 million, man. Why should a guy who has a toupee who would never be this young or look this good and I'm an immortal vampire, why should he get all the free money? They said these people were so jelly. They said you built a business designed around this and that. That's cool. If I designed a business around crowdfunding, then I'm a genius. But I didn't because I make my own checks too. So I actually designed a business that gets the best of both worlds. Get that right. You understand? Oh, I'll let you have that. You 100% right. I know how to build a business and get money. Yeah. Now give me my 30 million. I want all the people in the public to support me. You either stand with me or against me. If you stand against me, you're going to lose. You understand? Real talk. That's what time it is. And you go against me, you go against God. You feel me?
Cool.
No, these companies, that bar, I'm going to make sure I get it shut down. Mark my words. It's going to be shut down. Right? Because they're doing tons of illegal activity, and that's not how the law works. The corrupt officials in Austin, they're all corrupt. We have no faith in them. They're a joke. They don't want to do it. Their job, that's fine. They don't have to. There's other agencies that can shut these establishments down. We got FBI, feds, all sorts of them, and half of them are corrupt. The CIA is corrupt. They're who did all this. What are you talking about? You understand? So like I said, we awoken, bro. We know what time it is, man. Like I said, if you ask about me, you're going to hear every story about how I stood on business to everyone.
Now, does CIA know that Joey's calling him corrupt?
I don't know.
Everyone. I got targeted for making and spending more money than your entire government combined. So when I walk in the street as a person who survived all this, that's the blessing. That's the thing to brag about. Not, oh, if I have money right now or not. I got all the wealth, bro. That means nothing. It's about what I went through and that I came out the other side stronger. That's what means something. And that's what the reading told me today. It said, nah, well, the only thing that means something, they said, not that other stuff. You don't need revenge. They said, your revenge is success. For real. It said, because you walk in taller. See, that's the thing. I had everyone come for me. Everyone sold me out. TJ was supposed to be one of my best friends. He completely betrayed me and showed his true colors that he was against me and taking phone calls and plotting on me the entire time. I stayed in a hotel room with this dude before. How is that fair? So I'm saying I lost friends because of this, because they weren't real friends. So y'all better wake up. There's no friends.
If they weren't real friends.
Like I said, what are you talking about? That's my thing with Christina. There's so much going on. I'm saying, are you going to go ahead and be a part of this and get straight what your position is? If you back me and support me, please make that clear, honey. You know, like I said, it's not hard to send money. We all got access to money. You eating full meals every day. Somebody's paying for that, so they can send money. You can't say, oh, they just refuse. There's no refuse. You all have access to payment apps. You can send the money, bro. I ain't trying to hear that, man. And you need to talk to him and explain to him, hey, I'm going to lose my relationship if I don't send this dude some bread and prove that I'm actually behind
CIA,
him.
you're a genius,
that's exactly
dude.
what's going to happen. There's no room for no more games. I'm going to be treated right. Why would I stay broke because of your lack of know-how?
That's beautiful.
I'm not broke. I'm rich in equity. I'm wealthy as hell. I ain't never been broke. I made check after check. I've done great this 2 years. I'm going on my 3rd year being Batman, bro. Running the full project out of my own pocket. I got a $1,300 bat cycle. I got 6 bicycles and inventory all worth about $200, $300 plus.
Oh.
Don't play with me. Don't talk about no money to me, homie. What? Like I said, this is what's crazy, man. This individual, like I said, they get on a bar and try to dance and not even good at it and make a fool of themselves every day. This is facts. And they got a husband, and I got a whole home, a mansion, and a estate that look better than anything your husband will ever have. And this is my broke hustle. I've been had this. We've been living better than all y'all. We've been hustling better than you. We've been moving better. I'm telling you, the chicks in Austin, the so-called women in Austin, they like dealing with people who don't have money and ain't about nothing. You know why? Because they got deep, vast insecurities and they a joke. See, you're not raising women. You're raising a joke. You're raising people with deep insecurities, with no self-confidence, that are living backwards. And you think I'm going to put up with this? For what? They're a joke. I'm going to call a joke a joke. Here we call what it is what it is. You don't like it? Too bad.
So you're not going to put up with women that you try and reach out to because you no longer have an internet girlfriend. The only person that you maybe have a chance to sleep on the couch told you to fuck off. So now you're ranting on the internet all night long. It's beautiful.
Yeah, pretty much.
So like I said, they could say what they want. I could care less, bro. Like I said, I don't know what y'all even talking about women for.
Like
I could care less what they do. They all making huge mistakes. Look at this one. You know, like I said, look at what Karen Silva just did, bro. She's looking at possible like life in prison. She's looking at serious charges, bro. I just tried to say, yo, I'm going to pray for you. I still try to be there for people. But, you know, what she did, if that's really the truth, is completely wrong. Okay? I mean, look at what happened. So, you know, I'm going to talk about every matter. I'm going to definitely talk about legal names now. There's no reason why I shouldn't. I'm a radio show host. Everyone else does. Star Hot 97 does. No, I call y'all out. Y'all just ain't celebrities and people don't.
Smuggy, these are old people that when he was a fucking worked behind the bar in 6th Street.
Well,
fucking...
Karen is the caretaker that left the kid in the car.
Can I say something real quick? Sorry. Smuggy, if you missed it, playlist on my channel has the interview with TJ. There's 2 parts to it. Go to the playlist and go to special events and you will find the TJ interview.
Yeah.
TJ tells all. Sorry, guys. Also, I got a call from Susan. I'm not sure if you guys are aware, but I shared it in the Discord. Our Canadian Popeyes franchise has been vandalized, folks.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna start.
Maybe you could show it later after the.
Okay. I want to keep it rolling.
I don't care who you are. And I take all challenges on, bro. All challenges are welcome. All oncomers. In any way, shape, or form, I could care less what y'all talking about, bro. I already defeated everything you talking about. That's crazy, man, that I'm the man that defeated the cartel. And then you go up to Austin, they want to claim affiliation to the organization that I literally make a living shutting down. So I don't make a living doing it, but I shut down their illegal organizations and their businesses all the time. I shut down their illegal operations. I used to do it hands-on. So think about that you're talking to the real Batman that does this for a living. Yes, I do. I may not get paid directly for doing that, but I do it for free and it's based off respect, right? I just do it because I'm in the right place at the right time. You see what I'm saying? That's my whole point, man. Like I said, y'all it's all about y'all, man. Y'all want to always have the spotlight on y'all. Y'all good. You got everything going for you. You straight. What's the issue, bro? See what I'm saying? That's my whole deal, bro. People is entitled, bro. People is entitled. These people do it all on purpose. Y'all got a whole system. You got government benefits. I'm going to for sure open my mouth. Real talk. And you should too.
I also need 30 seconds. I'll be right back.
Anyone out there? Like I said, bro, I'm here talking, getting paid, making money. It's crazy that I'm still technically in a better position than all y'all. And now when I go get a job, like let's say I go work on 6th Street again, people know what it is now. And now nobody going to play with me. Just like they never did. Ask about me. Nobody ever did. I G-checked everyone. Remember I G-checked Brandon, that fake bartender at Friends? I definitely G-checked the other guy that tried to be UFC and failed the first time he tried. Right? He got his karma. They all get their karma, bro. What are you talking about? Come on, bro. You got a failed career. You saw me across the street doing security at Soho in a tight collared shirt, running the building, running everything, doing the real thing, putting work in. What do you mean? How are we the same, homie? That's Tommy. Tommy's his name. Tommy at Friends. He a joke. That's another one. He tried to act like he was losing his temper one day. I told him what it is. You ain't never going to talk to me like that, homeboy. Told him straight up, fake boss. You ain't my boss. What do you mean? Cut my check and be quiet. And that's exactly what he did. All y'all don't get it, bro. Y'all got to learn who you talking to, man. Like straight up. But it's all good because now things are getting put in perspective where now you're getting a slight concept because you have no idea. Y'all don't know me. I swear to you, bro. I go to 6th Street. These people don't know that I'm literally the only self-made trillionaire who ever existed. I don't got to carry money on me, bro. I don't got to look like nothing. That's what they teach us. Lay low. I want all y'all to think that I'm not rich. I want all y'all to think that I don't have what I have. I always wanted that. I want you to not know nothing about me. That's advantages to me. You feel me? But now we too deep in the game. Now we gotta know, and now we gonna rub it in. Oh, I'll remake the money, man. The dough coming. God gonna give me that. Feel me? So, like I said, I'm not playing about nothing. I am the mob. I am the gangster. And like I said, I'm handling everything the right way because I'm smart. We already know who tough.
His acoustics are changing.
Like I said, some of these people I don't have any issue with. Really nobody. This is all things.
I have a name for your AI band.
What?
30 Seconds to Piss.
Son of a bitch.
People did of their own accord. I'm going to just call you out for it. And I'm going to have fun doing it. Oh, and I'm getting paid for this. Remember that. Yeah, I'm here getting paid. Just remember that. I get paid to speak publicly. And then you hear me, and then word of mouth travels, and then they got to show you, and then y'all talk, and then guess what? It just makes me a bigger presence and gets me more famous. You know, I love my haters. Y'all my best promoters for free. Feel me? Like I said, I land grab. I'm about getting equity. We just opened up a new equity division for Sneep Enterprises. Like I said, all I want is Christina on the same page. I want her to focus on me and pay attention.
Equity division.
You understand? Like, there's no more excuses. It's been years, man. Like, I don't know what you got to do. You got to get your act together. Seriously. There's no more patience involved. So, like I said, I've been nothing but nice. I've been amazing. It's been like 5-6 years, bro. Like, I'm tired of waiting. Come on, man. Let's get this show on the road, baby. And God already told me because he can hear the adamantcy in my voice. God knows what I go through. He sent a reading yesterday after I was talking quick like this, and he said, your blessings are coming. Yeah, like, hurry up. I'll tell you straight up, bro. I don't care who it is, man. Hurry up, bro. I'm tired of waiting, man. I want my money. You know what I mean? There's people to save. Their lives to save.
Smuggy, the equity division is it's stored in his Batman tent, which is 3 foot by 2 foot, I do believe. That's where all the equity lies, right there.
Hey, bro, I'm trying to get this money so I can go out there in the world and do this because y'all ain't donating. Y'all ain't doing nothing. See what I'm saying? You think I want to go to Austin right now with all these people jellying me? I've been targeted. Everybody looking at me. You think I want to live like that? See, that's the thing. Y'all in the way of my life. Y'all in the way of my actual division right there. How do you think I feel about you? See, that's the thing. I already did that. I've done that.
Such as landscaping
times,
and that.
How many times I got to re-succeed, bro? Nah, bro. Hell no, bro. I ain't starting over again.
How many times do I have to re-succeed?
Because I got all the equity and I got a business, my own company.
Re-succeed,
you know, I'm not gonna start over out there like that.
How many
especially
times?
when everyone know me now. Hell no.
33.
That's just not wise.
And a third.
So, like I said, I'm the Batman. I'm gonna keep doing my thing. Everything real over here. Like I said, these people keep on exposing themselves. So I'm gonna keep on exposing them for you. All right, I'll expose them. You counter. All right. Like I said, I want things to be cool with Christina. I want us to be good and on the same page. I don't understand what's even going on. I never met this person.
What's he creeping up to right now, though? Because you can hear his acoustic changing.
That's what I'm saying. Just make things real, bro. Just understand there's an adamancy, man. Everything is about time. It doesn't matter what you say, what you do. We got to hurry up, bro. I need that money, bro. I need my money. Everything that was promised, like I said, there was already verbal agreement.
Is he still
I need
going,
my money.
Sheriff?
I'm taking every matter to court. I'm going to get.
That's what I'm saying. That you can hear his acoustic changing because he's creeping up on a side of a building.
I think he's at the park, walking around the outside of the bathroom.
He keeps acting like he's going to end it, but
yeah, he ended it. It's
okay.
Yeah. It just takes him 8 minutes to say goodbye.
Yeah.
My money, regardless. People already owe me millions because of their own verbal agreement. So what do you mean? If you was playing, then you shouldn't have said that. This is what I'm saying. I mean, just learn how the actual law works, learn reality. So this is the thing. People are so desperate for reaction and stuff. They playing all sorts of games that is just getting them in trouble. Like, you see what I'm saying? Y'all causing your own situations.
All right. Saying, no, I'm saying.
Let me know when y'all get your act together like the Waffles. And like I said, we got it together. I always have, and I'm successful. Let me know when y'all going to give me some startup money for travel costs, hotel expenses, everything. so I can go on a vacation and get me a trip. That's all I need. I already got the base and everything. I want to make trips. That's what I want to do. Vacation, trips. If anyone want to help me, if you got a car, if you drive, it's always just me. I don't do any weird stuff. I'm good.
Just come pick me up and take me on vacation. Is that what he said? Oh my God, dude.
Provide for,
I gotta dial that back.
Provide for JoJo.
Oh my God. Oh shit.
Ooh.
When you shop in the Bonds app,
Oh hell yeah. I
you
need
can
some
count on
broccoli
us to choose fresh produce.
Son of a
Guaranteed.
bitch.
Hell yeah. That produce looks fresh.
And like I said, we got it together
I'm hungry
through
as
their
fuck.
own verbal agreement. So what do you mean? If you was playing, then you shouldn't have said that. This is what I'm saying. I mean, just learn how the actual law works, learn reality. So this is the thing. People are so desperate for reaction and stuff. They playing all sorts of games that is just getting them in trouble. Like, you see what I'm saying? Y'all causing your own situations. All right. So like I said, let me know when y'all get your act together like the Waffles. And like I said, we got it together. I always have, and I'm successful. Let me know when y'all gonna give me some startup money for travel costs, hotel expenses, everything, so I can go on a vacation and get me a trip. That's all I need. I already got the base and everything. I want to make trips. That's what I want to do. Vacation, trips. If anyone want to help me, if you got a car, if you drive, it's always just me. I don't do any weird stuff.
I don't jack off in your car. Fucking watching. None of that. None of that's gonna happen.
I'm good to go. Me.
He's in the back seat in his tent.
I need someone that's going to drive me around Texas and around the nation, and we can travel.
They get to drive in the jerk off lane.
Just want somebody to drive me around Texas.
Oh fuck.
And work. You feel me? I need people that want to actually live life, not sit there and talk about and keep future faking, talking about, oh, we're going to do this. Well, holler at me when you get the money and get it done. Because I got things to do. I ain't going to wait on nobody. That's common sense, especially someone who won't show me who they are. So see, that's the thing, because they have a quiet desperation. They want to create a false testament and a narrative about someone they know nothing about. None of that stuff exists. That stuff don't bother me. I just don't have time for it.
Yeah, sure.
What do you mean? Nothing has happened. The only thing that's happened here is I keep on winning, and you can't deal with it. See, I'm not responsible for the people. I could care less what people do. I understand what you're trying to do. So that's the thing. Like, they don't even have an ability to succeed. They just want to cause me whatever they can. Right? That's narcs. They don't care what they go through or what they suffer through. Like, okay, well, I think you caring now. Okay. You see what I'm saying? They all devoted their lives to trying to drag me down. I devoted my life to succeeding and focusing on me.
It's like that the doorstop, you know, behind a door.
You flip it and it goes.
See, that's not fair, and it's illegal as hell. You can't do that. See what I'm saying? So I'm the only one in the task force that's actually been hired and tries to stop me from living my life and succeeding or working a job or making a living. Like, I'm a grown man. Ain't nobody going to play with my girlfriend, whoever it is. Nobody's going to play with my money, and nobody's going to play with my livelihood. And I've stood on business the whole time. Give me my
nobody's going to play with my girlfriend, whoever it is.
It's not Melissa O'Connell, for sure. It's Christina, not Karen Silva.
Christina, do you dance on bars?
Actually been hired and tries to stop me from living my life and succeeding or working a job or making a living. Like, I'm a grown man. Ain't nobody going to play with my girlfriend, whoever it is. Nobody's going to play with my money, and nobody's going to play with my livelihood. And I've stood on business the whole time. Now give me my $800 back from Green Bay. Because y'all are corrupt and you liars. And I proved it. Green Bay PD is corrupt, y'all. So like I said, anyone else?
You owe me $800 and a Pepsi.
Worst nightmare. And I'm
and a Subway fucking 6-inch sub.
Get all the views and all the money from it. You're making me bigger and bigger. Remember what happened with Glenn Serio? It's the same type of thing, but this is on a whole nother scale. My situation was way worse. You understand? Yeah. Like, real talk. I'm gonna end up being bigger than Glenn Serio. All right. And the thing is, it's an automated system, so they just make flukes like that feel like they're bigger than what they are because they know, well, he's not a problem, he's a joke. See what I'm saying? I'm not a joke. The ones who get these fake views is because you're a joke. The view system is automated on YouTube. So is the subs. All y'all's are fake. All the views are fake. Everything over here is real and genuine. Catch up. I'm the only one who did it genuinely. Okay? Not these other people. None of them. Okay? And Mr. Beast sold his soul to the devil. That's what Beast means. Satan. He's a joke. All right? As well as PewDiePie. All right? I said Jace is broke. You occupy places. You don't even know nothing. Don't tell me nothing. So like I said, we all know reality. You can see the videos proved 100% Christina wrong. Bruce Lee was never the greatest of all time.
Oh my God, he goes
yeah.
He waits all the way to the end. Oh, I got to hear that again. Oh, that was beautiful.
Anyway, Christine was wrong.
Ah, fine.
It's burning a hole in his mind.
I'm the only one who did it genuinely. Okay, not these other people. None of them. Okay, and Mr. Beast sold his soul to the devil. That's what Beast means. Satan. He's a joke. All right. As well as PewDiePie. All right. Like I said, you Masons broke. You occupy places. You don't even own nothing. Don't sell me nothing. So like I said, we all know reality. You can see the videos proved 100% Christina wrong. Bruce Lee was never the greatest of all time. Tyree Sneed is the greatest of all time. Prove my point on camera. I'm welcome to all challenges, but on my terms. You will do what I say. I run my own league. I don't know what you're talking about. I have my own league. I'm the Dana White of this game, except he was a CEO that's fake and appointed. He's not a real CEO. I'm a real CEO. I built this company from scratch, all of them. I own several companies. Everything is running. It's been running. What do you mean? I got all the wealth. I got all the bread. How about y'all just quit doing what you're doing and start showing some love, bro? I'm about tired of it. All y'all. This is what I'm saying. I'm in a society where everyone is against me for just living and being me and succeeding. What God told me.
Yeah, so stop.
Everyone's against you. How powerful have you become? Food for thought, man. Word of knowledge, word of thought, man. Catch up, bro. You knew better, you do better. Real talk. Stay mad.
Yep, there it is. Acoustics. Oh, shit. That was Batman Speaks on Melissa O'Connell, everybody.
Christina, please save me from this miserable existence I'm in. I need this money, bitch. Why you talk about Bruce Lee, bitch? I don't give a fuck about no Bruce Lee, bitch.
What did we learn on this one
O'Connell
today?
was never the GOAT.
Yeah.
15A, man.
What did we learn on this one today? That Joey would look better in a thong and a bra dancing on a bar on 6th Street than any of the women.
Yeah.
That worked there.
I just love the whole concept of I'm a grown man. I'm the biggest gangster ever, but I need a woman's money to take care of me financially. I'm desperate as fuck. And yeah, I've been a bit behind, but I think I'm sure you guys probably know better than me, but I think that maybe Christina said something about Bruce Lee, or he said something about Bruce Lee to her, and it's burning a hole through his fucking mind right now.
Yeah.
From what
it's getting worse the more he thinks about it and stews on it.
Well, yeah, because this was yesterday or day before?
Early yesterday or day before?
Yes, yesterday was Bruce Lee. Yeah.
Jesus, it's just stuck in his fucking brain.
Bruce Lee sounds like a fucking asshole, you know.
Dude, but at the end of the day, it's all around the corner, and it is what it is. And Joey just needs somebody to buy him some vacation time and just drive him around the U.S.
And like I said, so I had a couple questions. I had a couple questions. Number one, that guy, what are you having for dinner?
I had some more pork tenderloins.
All right. Ooh. Sticky, what are you having for dinner?
I don't really even know yet. It's been a busy day. I'm thinking about just biting the bullet and going and getting some Subway. I've got some coupons.
Frost has had pizza rolls 2 nights in a row and a pizza. So I'm going to have some pizza rolls tonight because I do have some in the freezer. Might as well do pizza in the wind.
Joey Sneep was walking down the street one day when a stranger handed him a pie in a most delightful way. Free pizza, hot and fresh. Oh, what a sweet surprise. But little did Joey know his day was about to get a wild disguise. Pizza in the wind, it's a crazy sight. Joey's losing it, but he's feeling alright. Rocks are blowing off, but he's still gonna dine on this flying pie. Oh, what a culinary crime. The wind started blowing, the pizza started swaying. Joey's grip was slipping, but he kept on praying for the cheese to stick, for the sauce to stay. But it was flying off in a most unwasteful way. Pizza in the wind, it's a crazy sight. Joey's losing it, but he's feeling alright. Rocks are blowing off, but he's still gonna die on this bite and the sound. Teeth went flying out like the toppings all around. But Joey didn't care, he just shrugged and said, I'll just use the box as a helmet instead. Now Joey's walking down the street with box on head, a makeshift helmet from a pizza box instead. He's still eating away like a caveman in delight. Pizza sauce on his face and a chunk missing from his bite. Pizza in the wind, it's a crazy sight. Joey's losing it, but he's feeling alright. Rocks are blowing off, but he's still gonna dine on this flying pie. Oh, what a culinary crime. Now Joey's got a new fashion trend. Beats a box helmet, it's the latest trend. He's walking down the street, feeling like a star, with his pizza box armor and his broken teeth full of fog.
That's Pizza in the Wind, folks. Sticky, that guy, everyone in chat. Appreciate you.
You're crusty as fuck.
Now you got to go and get.
Now you go get.
I've drank a lot of fucking beer in my lifetime, that's for sure. Many times to an excess that I'm not too proud of the fucked up shitty situations that I've managed to fist fuck my way into. I've learned a lot along the way, though. I'll share that knowledge with you if it can prevent a fucking drunken grease fire. If it doesn't, you are the fucking grease fire.